Have you ever wondered what makes a true friend? In a world full of fake connections, let's talk about the qualities of a true godly friend. One who lifts you up, one who speaks the truth, and one who reflects Christ's love. So if you're ready to find or become that type of friend, then stick around. So one of the main reasons why I decided to discuss this topic is because I've been coming across one too many people who, for one reason or another, have found themselves surrounded by a lot of fake people. Okay? These people are not their friends. Their behavior clearly demonstrates otherwise. These amazing people are surrounding themselves with people who constantly make them feel insecure, cause them to doubt themselves, and they're just real garbage people. So I am looking at this from a Christian perspective, okay? So a true friend that's going to reflect Christ's love through their words, actions, and character. So here are 7 key qualities that make a true friend according to biblical principle. So number 1, loyalty and faithfulness. Okay, so a good friend is going to stand by you through the highs and lows of life. And so I like to think of this as, a true friend is not going to only engage with you during your highlight reels of life. And then, when a storm cloud shows up, they go away. That's not a true friend. Okay. A true friend is going to stick with you throughout that highlight reel. And when storms show up, they're still there. Okay. If storms show up and that person is gone, they were not a true friend. Okay. They were there to get what they could. And, there's a lot of people out there. They're just users. Okay. They're not friends. They can't even be a friend to themselves. Anyone that possesses that type of character can't even be a friend to themselves, okay? So you can't expect them to be a friend to you either, okay? So true friendship isn't based on convenience. It is based on commitment and support. Number 2, honesty and accountability, okay? So a true Christian friend is going to speak the truth in love, even if it's uncomfortable, okay? Now, if I see someone that's making the wrong decision or going down the wrong path, I'm going to do everything in my power to let them know, hey, that's not the thing that you should be doing. You should be doing XYZ. I'm going to come at you. Not only am I going to tell you that you shouldn't do it, but I'm also going to give you some solutions. Because there's a lot of folks out there that will just say, oh, you shouldn't do it. And they don't explain why. I'm going to let you know why, okay? Because I that's important, okay? It's important to know why someone is stating a particular position on something. So, again, I'm well aware though that you cannot help everyone. So you do have to have a balance with this. I just say what I have to say and then I move on, okay? But I'm going to do everything that I can because my goal is to be a good friend and hopefully have folks do the same to me, is to tell you the truth so you don't get set back, right? I want to help you move forward, not go backwards. So I'm going to let you know the truth. And a good friend is someone who is going to lovingly correct and hold you accountable to living a Christ-centered life. Number 3, most Christian books for single women focus on preparing for a husband or enduring singleness until your time comes. My book, How to Live an Extraordinary Life with or Without Mr. Right, is different. It's about embracing the extraordinary life that God has already given you right now. Grab your copy today over at withorwithoutmrright.com. Encouragement and edification. So a godly friend is going to make sure that they uplift and strengthen you in faith. Okay. A good friend is going to point you to God's truth and help you grow spiritually. So life is hard enough. If you're constantly around someone who goes out of their way to tear you down, make you feel insecure and miserable, get away from that person. Okay. You don't want their toxicity to dim your light in any way, shape, or form. Life is too short for that, okay? A godly friend is going to build you up, not tear you down. Number 4, compassion and grace. We're not robots. We all make mistakes, okay? So with that said, please have a balance with what I'm getting ready to say, okay? Keep in mind that if someone asks you for forgiveness, that forgiveness does not mean access. Let me repeat that again. Forgiveness does not mean access. So if someone asks for forgiveness, you can forgive them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that everything goes back to the way it was, okay? So for example, if my boyfriend cheats on me, I can forgive him, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to stay with him, because I'm not. I'm going to leave him, okay? You can forgive someone without things going back to the way it was before that person broke your trust. Once again, forgiveness does not mean access, but you do have to forgive that person if they ask you for it, okay? Number 5, prayerfulness. So we all know that the prayer of a righteous person availeth much, right? So a Christian friend is someone who prays for and with you, okay? So a good friend is going to bring your burdens before God and go to God and seek guidance on your behalf. That's someone that you want in your life. Number 6, selflessness and service. So a true friendship is going to reflect Christ's sacrificial love. A good friend is going to be willing to serve without expecting anything in return. Now, with that said, please note that you have to have a balance with this, okay? Because there are some people out there that will take advantage of your kindness. So you have to have a balance, okay? A true friend is going to add value to your life, not stress, okay? Cannot stress that enough. A true friend is going to add value, not stress. So you shouldn't always be the one constantly giving in the relationship, okay? A friendship is a two-way street. So always remember that. And last but not least, number 7, shared faith and values. So walking together in faith is going to strengthen your friendship. A good friend is going to be someone who also shares your love for Christ and encourages you to pursue righteousness. A good friend is always going to complement your life, not complicate. Cannot stress that one enough. They're going to complement your life and not complicate it. So there you have it. These are the 7 signs of what it takes to be a true friend. So a true friend, just a reminder, is someone who's going to mirror Christ's love by embracing and demonstrating these 7 qualities that we just reviewed. So let me ask you this. What are some of the qualities that you look for and value most in a friendship? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if you're everything to everyone, then you risk being no one. You never know who you will inspire. See you in the next video.